Hello guys, it's Chomster here doing another Beyblade unboxing. This time we have the PhoenixRudder deck set, so yeah, pretty cool. We got PhoenixRudder, WyvernGale, SphinxCowl, pretty cool. Back you can see everything on here. Of course this Phoenix is owned by Burn, so yeah, pretty cool. Also apologies for my voice if it sounds a little off. I am in the process of getting sick, so wanted this video before I am fully sick. My voice sounds horrible, so hopefully I sound okay. Anyway, gonna go and open this up and get into it. So yeah, let's take a look at what's inside. Alright, everything out of the box now. So first up here we have the manual. There you go. Guess we'll start off with SphinxCowl. So first up here, we got Gear Flat. Oh, that's like completely out of focus. Okay. So blue Gear Flat. Not the best part, not the worst part. It's okay, I guess. Sure. Not a part we really needed another reprint of, but here it is. Moving on. 180. Technically a prize part from Shinobi Shadows Random Booster Select. It's blue. It looks cool. Again, not really a part I would want, even though I think this is the first reprint of it. 180 was always a stupid part, so not a big fan of this one, but whatever, I guess. It's fine. Sure. And, of course, the main part of the bay, SphinxCowl in blue. Yeah, we didn't need this one. The random booster select already has three colors of it. This would be fine as like a random booster bay or something, like a recolor in there, but in a set, I didn't really think this was the best choice, but yeah. It's alright. Looks cool, I guess, but nothing too interesting. Putting this one together, let's check it out. SphinxCowl 180 Gear Flat, so I mean, it's a cool like blue combo, I guess, but just nothing that cool. Yeah, sure. Moving on to a more interesting bay here. We have Spike, a black Spike, which is this was an L choice. I don't like this choice at all. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Then we have 260, really nice color. I like the black. Is that actually? No, it's translucent. The outside it's an opaque like silver. That's pretty cool. I like the ratchet a lot here, color-wise, but as a part, 260, not a great part competitively. I don't care as much about competitive though. It's the first reprint outside of Cobalt Dragoon, I believe, so yeah, fair enough. And then we have WyvernGale. Not a great blade, but again, just from an accessibility standpoint, really good choice for a set. It was previously locked in Random Booster Volume 2 between the main version and the recolor. Nice to see another one here in a set. Of course, in black. And some white for the gear chip. This is mostly like a monochrome way, aside from like a little bit of red here, which is a good tertiary color. Not even tertiary color, there's gray here. Just kind of a, you know, something that's not monochromatic, I guess. Just a color to break it up. I think red's always a good choice for that. But yeah, WyvernGale, yeah, solid choice for this set for sure. Putting this bay together. We got WyvernGale, 260 Spike. Really like the monochrome scheme on this one, for sure. Yeah, I don't know about this combo, but might be like the worst combo of all time, but still, I like the color scheme on this thing a lot, so get some credit for that. This gear chip seems like loose, but whatever, it's a recolor. I don't care too much about that. Yeah, it looks really nice, though, for sure. Okay, let's get to the actually important part of the set here. PhoenixRudder. So we'll go over the ratchet first, since this is like new, but not that new. 970. So we've seen 70 height ratchets. We've seen 9 side ratchets. Here's 970. Cool. I mean, it's cool. I like the color scheme a lot. Kind of like this, almost like a pinkish color, like a darker pink, I guess. But yeah, kind of, and black. Pretty nice. Sure. The bit is, of course, going to be Glide. Has a POM ball. First time we're seeing POM in Beyblade X. That's definitely POM. It is stationary. This is not free spinning or anything. Just want to clear that up just in case anyone doesn't know. But yeah, POM. Very cool. Also, there are 16 gears on this thing. But being a stamina type, well, it's not exactly great because if it does extreme dash, it's likely to burst since there's no extra burst resistance on this thing. So not ideal, honestly, but, you know, POM, still cool, though, for sure. Anyway, now we get to the blade. This is, of course, a UX bay. And that is PhoenixRudder. So PhoenixRudder looks really, really nice. Underneath here, going to be a red. I think it's red. Yeah, it kind of has a little bit of like hint of pink in it, I feel, but like very dark. Very cool underneath, honestly. But yeah, you can see definitely a bit more pink up here. Well, pinkish color on the plastic there. But yeah, they turned Phoenix into a stamina type. Didn't see that come. Did not see that one coming. I thought it was going to be another attack type, but no, stamina. Kind of feels a little bit weird, but sure, I guess. The gimmick of the bay is apparently something like the shape has like airflow and stuff. It's kind of WyvernGale in that way, but also it's meant to be able to like do a little bit of like counterattacking, to like drain spin. Kind of like a hybrid of WyvernGale and Vipertail. I feel like that's what this blade is going for, where like it's like a little bit of attack, you know, but like good stamina and stuff. And like the stamina's meant to help it, you know, well, maintain its stamina, or keep, you know, higher stamina, I guess I should say, when it counterattacks, and should still outspin, so. Yeah, it's an idea they have, I guess, but, anyway. Let's go ahead and weigh this thing, see how that is. Fix the focus on that. First up, Glide. 2.55. Alright. 970. 6.23. And PhoenixRudder. How much does this weigh? Okay, 34.58. Solid. Really, really nice for a stamina blade, for sure. So, pretty good there. And how much does this thing weigh altogether? Yeah, 43.36. Pretty nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this thing together. Alright, so here is PhoenixRudder 970 Glide. Pretty nice. I like actually I like how the orange contrasts here quite a bit. I don't always like the contrast, but I think it works here. Anyway, yeah. So PhoenixRudder, so overall, this deck set's kind of, oh, actually before that, let me compare it to its previous versions, before you get to saying the overall stuff, but yeah. Here's Phoenix Feather compared to PhoenixRudder. Very, very different. But, yeah. And of course, more importantly, Phoenix Wing. Very different for sure. And then here, all of them are just kind of lined up. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, so now we get to the overall. So overall, this set, it's kind of a weird set, honestly. I think PhoenixRudder, I feel like, is one of those bays that you kind of just have to get because, like, it's PhoenixRudder. It's not a UX bay as well. Like, Phoenix is pretty prevalent. Like, I don't know, it just seems like a really good pickup, so... Yeah, Phoenix, cool enough to probably carry the set on its own, let's be real. However, what do I think about the other bays here? I think SphinxCowl is kind of an L bay. I mean, 180 is like a decent reprint, but also 180 sucks, and Gear Flat is Gear Flat. Sure, pretty uninteresting bay. Would have been better as a random booster filler bay. WyvernGale. Okay, 260 is kind of whatever. It is the first reprint, so I can give that one a bit of a pass, but still not great. Spike, no. But WyvernGale itself, great choice. Nice to see a prize blade in a set you're probably gonna get. So I do kind of like that part at the very least. But the PhoenixRudder is definitely the star of the show here. Now, with that in mind, what do I want to rate PhoenixRudder? If I've been saying Phoenix Feather, hope not. But PhoenixRudder, I would say, for like the gimmicks and just overall concept for this thing, I don't think it's all that interesting. I think like the whole idea just feels like a weird kind of WyvernGale Vipertail mix in some ways. And like it kind of is reflected in the bit with like Glide because it has the POM, so it does have good stamina. But also, I mean, 16 gears, so it can have a stronger counterattack, which could be cool, but like having like a stamina bit with no resistance on it, or I mean like doesn't do very well in that regard. Plus like a stamina counterattack just feels a little bit awkward to me. I don't know, I wish they went a little bit more just into the full stamina stuff. No extra gears or whatever, just leave it as is. I mean, go into the POM or whatever else, just make it like pure stamina. I kind of feel like I prefer that. So for the gimmick design, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. I kind of like the idea, but at the same time, I just don't. I don't think the execution's perfect here. As far as the design goes, color design is amazing on this thing, but the blade looks really nice, ratchet works, bit looks pretty cool. Overall, I am feeling I'm going to say a 6 out of 10. It's solid. Would be higher, however, I think this gear chip is really, really ugly looking. I don't like that at all. If this had a better gear chip design, I'd probably raise the score by at least 1 point, maybe 2, but yeah, it's really ugly, so I'm going to give it a 6 instead of a 7 or 8, but sorry for that, this is a pretty good looking bay. Actually, maybe an 8 might be a stretch, unless like the gear chip was really nice, but if it was decent, I'd give it a 7, but it's not, so 6. But overall, PhoenixRudder, still, I think a bay worth getting. The other bays in here don't help. They do just feel very much like filler bays. Yeah, it's whatever, I guess, but, so yeah, anyway, PhoenixRudder, still a cool bay. This might be I don't know if I'd say it's the weakest deck that we've gotten. I think the Draw and Dagger one's better. Hell's Chain one, yeah, I think that's probably better than the Hell's Chain one, I'm gonna be honest, so. Yeah, still pretty decent at least, but, just wish maybe some part choices were a little bit better. Wish the overall design of PhoenixRudder was a little bit better, again, conceptually. Could have improved on it, and also just that gear chip, why. Yeah, aside from that, I think that's everything for this video, so, yeah. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.